Hey guys, Matt here again with another video. Today I wanted to show you something really cool that walked in the coin store that has a really neat story behind it. So let's take a look at it. This note is from around the turn of the century in a town called McAlester, Oklahoma, which at the time was Indian Territory. It is a merchant note. As you can see here, it says J.J. McAlester trade note. Will pay to the bearer 25 cents. In merchandise when presented at my store at McAlester, Indian Territory. And as you can see on the front, there is a train car with coal in it. And then if we turn it over to the back here, sorry about that, we'll see that he's a dealer in general merchandise in McAlester, Indian Territory. Now, the cool thing about this particular note is not necessarily the note itself, but the story of J.J. McAlester and how he came to McAlester, Oklahoma. So James Jackson McAlester was born in 1842. He fought for the Confederacy during the Civil War, and he was also a merchant. He founded McAlester, Oklahoma, and was the primary developer of the coal mining industry in eastern Oklahoma. He served as United States Marshal for the Indian Territory from 1893 until 1897, and he was also the second Lieutenant Governor of Oklahoma from 1911 to 1915. Now, he was born in Arkansas in October of 1842, and he grew up in Fort Smith, Arkansas. After the defeat of the Confederacy, he returned to Fort Smith, where he met a man named Oliver Weldon, who was an engineer, who gave him details of a large coal deposits in the crossroad area of the Indian Territory, which is now known as McAlester, Oklahoma. In 1866, he went to the Choctaw Nation and he worked as a trader for the Indians. In 1872, he married Rebecca Birney, who was a member of the Chickasaw Nation. This made it possible for McAlester to gain citizenship and the right to own property in both the Choctaw and Chickasaw nations. Using the knowledge that he had from Weldon, he was able to make many lucrative coal claims in this area and establish what would eventually be known as the McAlester Coal Mining Company. And this kind of spawned these notes. From that, the McAlester Mercantile Company was born, and these notes were issued to pay the miners, and they were really only redeemable at his store. His home in McAlester is on the National Register of Historic Places. He was, like I said earlier, elected Lieutenant Governor in 1911, and he died in 1920. So a really cool story behind this guy, how he came to build a city from his hard work and his knowledge of the area. So neat piece that came in the office. We actually have a couple of these. I think we have 3 or 4 of them, but take a look at it, and I'll put a picture of him up now. This is J.J. McAlester, as seen here in this photograph. So for the Coin Show, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.